Let me introduce Andrea Castiglia, area manager and training manager for Central Europe. Welcome in Monobrand's showroom here in Prague, Andrea.
Thank you very much. Thank you for the invitation. Thank you also to Katrin, who invited us to this beautiful location.
Thank you for coming. I will give you a first question. Andrea, what are the newest trends in our industry? Where design moved since last century to nowadays, in terms of dimensions, forgings, frames, or are you doing doors at all? How is it?
That's a very good question. Well, what we are doing is just following what the architecture is asking to us. Because at the end, we don't want to limit our production to what a catalog can show. So not only on items or just products, but we prefer to talk about service for architects and interior designers in order to create the project that they want to sign.
Okay, sure. How would you describe Adielle's production? I mean, in terms of design, what makes your product most different from competition, and what are you most proud of?
Well, despite we are the company with the widest range of collections and opening systems, we anyway have about the 30% of what we produce each week customized. And customized means not only in dimensions, because every single door is customized on dimensions, but I'm talking really about design, finishes, and all those features that can make the difference in terms of customization. Okay,
that sounds interesting. That's perfect for each customer, you know, so I believe they appreciate it. Have you designed some product for Adielle yourself? What is your previous design work, briefly? Just from what products did your past to the door lead?
Well, I have experience as product designer for products for children's, small children's, like I don't remember the word, the chair for children's, products for winery, but also as graphic designer. So I spent most part of my the start of my career changing and accepting new challenges. Nowadays, honestly, I design new products every day for Adielle, because this is more or less the base of Adielle. This is what we ask to all our partners, all the architects who work with Adielle. They are invited to design their own products. So that's what we do day by day. So I listen the needs of architects following their project, and I customize the solution using the Adielle production, like just the industrial base on which create the customized product. So,
and how did your collaboration with Monobrand and Katrin Grund come about? Have you known each other for a long time, or how are you doing on the Czech market? And is Monobrand your exclusive partner here in Czech Republic?
We have been introduced just a few months ago during the Milano Design Week by the Castelli, with which we cooperate both. It has been very interesting for us because we are totally new on the Czech market, and so we were in search for a new partner. We won't start this new adventure because we are developing our European sales net, in general, and we think that Prague is one of the most important places in which discuss about design and architecture.
That's nice to hear. And where in the world do you supply? Which market is the most successful for Adielle? And how do requirements of customers in Central Europe and Czech Republic differ from others? Or have you some experience with customers here already?
Well, our main markets are first Italy, of course, where we do about the 50% of our production. Then we have Russian market, and all those markets in which we are present since more than 4 years. More or less, that are Spain, Israel, for example, But we are developing our sales net step by step in order to focus on each market with the right, let's say, attention to the needs of the customers. I'm curious as well, to understand what are the peculiar needs of the Czech market, because this is our first experience.
Okay.
And let's see what happens.
Yeah, let's see. Me too. I'm curious as well. So maybe we will meet here in 1 year and we will talk again. How does it work? Are you currently working with Katrin and Monobrand on any particular projects? What are your together plans?
What we are planning to do is to get in touch with the architects, because at the end what we would like to create here is really a service for them and not just a showroom where people can come inside and see a product. This is not what interests us. Okay, cool. And nowadays the companies pay special attention to environmental issues and does it utmost to ensure that their industrial activities have the least possible impact on nature. Can you tell us more about how is it specifically manifested with Adielle? Yeah, we agree 100% with this way of managing the business and the industry in general. From the productive point of view, Adielle works luckily mainly with aluminum and glass that are 100% recyclable. Then we also have our production plant equipped with solar paints, is that correct?
Yeah, I hope
solar panels.
Solar panels, yeah, that sounds good.
Equipped with solar panels. So we can produce our own electricity, and the next step will be to group all the facilities that currently we have 3 different facilities in just one building in order to reduce also the transfers of goods among the 3 facilities, and so reduce also the pollution. That's what we can do.
That sounds great. I can't help but wonder how the pandemic situation affected the Adielle itself and cooperation with foreign markets. Did it affect you somehow?
Yes, surely. Of course, during the pandemic and especially during the lockdown, we have seen that the production was closed, the dealer, the sales net was closed, so we stopped totally the production for months, and that reduced our growth to an average for the year of 13%, when the average of growth in the recent 4 years is about 30%. So yeah, of course we suffered a little bit, just a little bit, but it is important for us anyway to plan the growth in a way that cannot I don't find the word, sorry. Okay. In order to save the quality that we put in what we do. Okay. So we don't want to grow so fastly. And from this point of view, the pandemic had not
all companies are almost the same, in the same environment, so everybody needs to battle with that at the time. Italy is a cradle of design. Are you going to the Milan Fair, or are you currently collaborating with any famous names as a company, Adielle, or famous designers, architects, projects?
Yes, surely we will be in the Design Week because we are part of the Buffy group. Okay. So we are directly involved in the furniture field. And I cannot spoiler it now, but we will introduce also new collections designed by other other designers of the group, and so in the future, who knows? Who knows?
Sure. And your original profession is a designer, a field you have also studied. However, you have worked for Adielle for almost 2 years as a key account manager and now as an area manager for Central Europe. How do these 2 professions differ or complement each other? Are you more of a designer or manager at heart?
No, not really a manager, believe me. What I can say is that being a designer is at the end a kind of mindset. So it is a way with which you approach every single thing that can happen every day. In this work especially, what I like is that I have to communicate design, not only products. I have to communicate really the idea of design to professionals of this field, and this is the most interesting part of my job. Sure. I don't know if it identifies me like more a manager or a designer, or I don't know, or an accounting manager. I don't know, but
I feel it's a good answer to me. It sounds great. Thank you for the interview, Andrea. Is there anything you would like to say to inspire Czech architects and designers why they should think about Adielle in their projects?
Yes, I would really like to say one, probably the most important thing is that they have to consider Adielle just a partner that can supply them with the solutions for all their technical and functional needs inside their project. Okay. But from the aesthetical point of view, they must feel like they are the real designers of the products that they will buy. So I would like to recommend them to feel free to ask to us what they want, and we will see if it is possible to realize their ideas.
Good, that sounds great, really, I believe, and that's it. So thank you very much. I wish you much success in cooperation with Katrin and Monobrand, and I'm glad we could meet now and here in Prague. It was very pleased to meet you.
Thanks to you, Petra. It has been a pleasure.
Thank you.